As soon as this chapter dropped, many people started speculating that Ginny is not Bonnie's mother, or rather, she is Bonnie herself. Look, what I'm trying to say is Bonnie is a clone of Ginny. Now, I'm not really a fan of this theory because this will lead to an even more sadder ending of Kuma's backstory in which he will not even hit.
What?
Let this man have some fucking peace. I don't want Bonnie to be Ginny's clone for fair reasons. I want my boy Kuma to at least smash because we all know this backstory is not going to end well for him. So please just let him smash.
Hold up guys, I'm on the way.
Do you want to come inside? I have a Nintendo.
Oh, you got Smash Bros?
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, I love Nintendo. Shit, what that bitch set up?
Oh, dang. I must have left it upstairs. I guess we gotta find something else to do.
This chapter was really short. It was only 13 pages, which rarely happens. But I guess the next chapter might have more pages than this one, but we'll see when it comes out. As we discussed in the last chapter, Ivan, to fully appreciate his freedom, decided to set out to sea and parted ways with Kuma and Ginny. Some years go by, Kuma turns 17 and Ginny turns 21. I think Kuma's backstory will end on chapter 1099 as we are getting closer to the current time. The Sorbet Kingdom has been growing poorer by the day because most of the young people have left, and due to the lack of working young people, the earning has also been just declining. The reason why so many people are leaving the country was because of the king and the heavenly tribute for the celestial dragons. Their new king was also a piece of shit like the celestial dragons, just a nuisance who only cared about himself and the tribute but not his people. On the other hand, Kuma became a pastor and was just doing the best he can to help the old people in the village. As he took their pain away, the old folks requested if he can do the same thing in weekdays too, but clueless of the truth, they were unknowing of Kuma taking all of their pain every single week. The only one who knew about this was Ginny. That's why she was declining the request of the old people for weekdays, as she was also kind. Seeing the pain bubble closely, it really does look as big as Luffy's one in Thriller Bark. All of these things that Kuma does makes me wonder what would have gone so wrong that the Kuma who will not even let innocent people get hurt will change so much that he will let someone else go through the same hell he went through as if he was testing them. I know many people who still don't like Kuma because of the nothing happened. Even after seeing Kuma's backstory, the changes in Kuma's mindset that I was talking about earlier start to happen as he uses the Ursus shock to actually hurt someone for the first time. The Popo fruit has very strong destructive powers, but Kuma never used that power to hurt anyone but to relieve them from their pain. But the thought of people getting enslaved pushed him to attack the royal army, for which he got imprisoned along with Ginny and the guys who end up in Bonnie's crew. Some years before Kuma attacked the royal army, Ginny asked Kuma to get married, which Kuma, buddy, that would have been the best time to get married, but you had to fumble the bag. Now we can't even blame him for it because of the past trauma he had for being born a buccaneer, and he didn't wanted Ginny to go through what his parents and he had gone through, and that is why even though he loved her, he couldn't bring himself to marry her. But my hopes are still up for them. During this, the Revolutionary Army without its current name started to get fame from the newspapers because of their leader Monkey D. Dragon. And reading about Dragon in the news, Kuma began to admire Dragon as his idol and hero who always saves people who are in need, just like the sun god Nika. The admiration for his hero even rose further ahead when he gets rescued by Dragon and an old friend Ivan-chan. The reason why Dragon and Ivan came to this island was firstly to make Kuma part of the Revolutionary Army recommended by Ivan, and secondly the Sorbet Kingdom itself, because the shitty king decided to cut off the poor part of the country and declare it as lawless land. The part which he cut it off was where Kuma and the old folks used to live. The reason why he decided to cut them off in the first place was simple. If they are not in your border, then they are not included in your population. So pretty much he doesn't have to pay the heavenly tribute as much as before by putting the life of his citizens in danger. So yeah, he's the same as celestial dragons to me at this point. I fucking despise him. After getting rescued by Dragon and Ivan-chan, Kuma and Ginny decides to join the Revolutionary Army. I didn't know Ginny was also part of Revolutionary Army, but it would make sense for her to also join as she would just get lonely without Kuma. We see some more members of the Revolutionary Army whom I have never seen before. Soon after they join the army, a major information gets dropped as if it was just a regular conversation. Dragon used to work in the Navy. Well, it shouldn't really come as a surprise to anyone really, because he is Garp's son, so it would make sense for him to join the Marines first, then leave, and then become a revolutionary later on when he finds out about all the corruption from the world government and even in the Marines. Also, Dragon and Akainu are both 55 years old in the current timeline, so they are of the same age, which would kind of make them rivals or something. I might be tweaking, but it could be a possibility. Another 8 years go by and we learn that Kuma has been visiting the Sobet kingdom every now and then to check up on the old folks. Then we cut to a certain kingdom where Ginny, who is now a captain of the Eastern Forces, which I'm guessing by Eastern Forces they mean the East Blue. Ginny is really happy and excited because they're really close to the day where they will join Kuma's squad. She was very happy, but then she got kidnapped. Why, Oda Sensei? Why? She was so fucking happy too. Be prepared, boys, because as things are going, this is definitely not going to end well. Let's just hope our boy Kuma saves Ginny. I know I'm being delusional, but still, I want my boy to have a good life, okay? Either way, thank God there's no break next week. Hopefully Ginny does not get off screen, but we'll see what happens. Also again, I just want to thank you guys for 15 subscribers. I hope you will keep supporting me. I know I take a lot of time to upload, but things have been going rough lately, so it does take a lot of time to record and edit, but don't worry, I will start uploading faster when I get the hang of recording properly, because I still do a lot of all of these annoying voices which I have to cut out, and I can't cut out every single one of them, so I'm working on it, okay? Anyways, the guys with advanced observation haki, tell me in the comments, what do you think is gonna happen next? I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one.